Hey guys, this is Johnson from Krabov, aka Coco, the 2019 Australian Strongest Man, and you're watching World's Strongest Man.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. First up we join Ellarine Claire. She says today was challenging, with having to learn a whole new way of stone loading to manage around a current MCL injury, but she did great. Following on from her, it's Liam Swindle, 200 kilos or 441 pounds for 2 reps. He says last night's session was all about bench, and even more bench. Following on from him, it's Dimitar Savatinov, also on the bench press, 225 kilos or 496 pounds. Someone else also pressing that weight, this time for 3 reps, it's powerlifter Nicholas Dupreez. Here's a clip from Blake Lehue, the weight, 230 kilos or 507 pounds. Next up, it's powerlifter John Haack, going even heavier, 240 kilos or 529 pounds, a great press from him. And rounding out the bench press section today, it's Julius Maddox with an incredible 328.5 kilos or 725 pounds. That moved really quickly. Next up, we join Trey Mitchell III. He's doing some incline log press. The weight, 181 kilos or 400 pounds for 2 reps. Following on from him, it's Marcus Crowder. He's doing a seated overhead press. The weight is really impressive, 226.5 kilos or 500 pounds. Next up, we join Nicholas Dupreez out in South Africa. He's doing a strict military press. The weight, 160 kilos or 352 pounds for 2 reps. We now move into some log pressing, and first up it's Inez Carrasquillo. The weight on her log, 113 kilos or 250 pounds for 3 reps. Following on from her, it's Evan Singleton. Great to see him back lifting again. That's 136 kilos or 300 pounds. Next up, we join strongman Shane Nye. The weight on his log, 150 kilos or 330 pounds. Following on from him, it's Tim Buck, also pressing that weight, but he's doing it for 5 strict reps. That's really impressive, leaning back and getting a really good lockout. Here's a clip from Miroslav Kahanek. He says, "This is one of the hardest logs for me, and I'm all the more pleased that it was that easy. 152 kilos or 335 pounds. Next up, we join Lars Bessand. This is the new under 90, under 105 and Masters Danish record. The weight on that wooden log, 160 kilos or 352 pounds. That's an awesome lift. Next up, we join CJ Allen. This is a personal record for him. The weight on that metal log, 170 kilos or 375 pounds. Next up, it's another log. This time it's Jack Osborne. He's doing the same weight, but for 2 reps. Jack, a really strong overhead presser, and showing us what he's got today. Now next up, we're out in Australia and we join John Stephen Corabooth in Coco's gym. He says, after weeks of tweaking my log press technique, it's now time to get serious. That's 180 kilos or 396 pounds. Next up, it's Marcus Crowder again. He's also log pressing, but this is 181 kilos or 400 pounds in one motion. That's some serious strength. Next up, it's Tyler Cotton, also lifting that weight and also doing a Viper press. Seriously impressive from these guys. We now move into some squatting, and first up with a front squat, it's Pavlo Kordiyaka. The weight, 230 kilos or 507 pounds. Next up, it's powerlifter Jesus Olivares, and he's going heavy, 430 kilos or 947 pounds, and he rounds out the first half of today's video.
Kom on! Chest igen! Kom on! Lätt idag, Fri! Kom on!
Now we're into the second part of today's video, and we kick off with the deadlift section. First up, it's champion powerlifter Tony Cliff. He says, tonight's edition of Do Whatever You Like. It's 290 kilos or 639 pounds for 3 reps. Following on from him, it's Lars Besand again, this time with the under 90 kilo Danish record in the deadlift, 320 kilos or 705 pounds. Next up, we join Sam McCormack out in New Zealand. He says, here is 320 kilos or 705 pounds for 3 reps tonight, and that's all. Next up, it's Luke Richardson. Awesome to see his strength coming back. Also lifting that weight, but doing it for 5 really easy reps. Just check this out. It's a great sign, and hopefully he'll be back next year. Here's a clip from Chris Smith. It's his new personal best. It's 326 kilos or 718 pounds. Next up, he's back again. It's Liam Swindle. The weight on his bar, 340 kilos or 750 pounds. That was a smooth lift. Next up, we join Chris Harrison. He says, back in the gym for the first time in around a month. No plan, no prep, and I'm just having a play. The weight, 340 kilos or 750 pounds. Following on from him, it's Max Kleinwachter, also pulling that weight and doing it pretty easily. Here's a clip from Andy Clark. He says a comfortable 345 kilos or 760.5 pounds. Following on from him, it's the return of Dimitar Savatinov. He says it feels like a warm-up, 350 kilos or 771 pounds on the bar. Next up, it's John Stephen Korobuth out in Coco's gym. He says my training is now full steam ahead for the Australia's Strongest Pro Show in January. Here is 350 kilos or 771 pounds for 2 reps. Next up, it's Marcus Crowder pulling on a hex bar. The weight, 363 kilos or 800 pounds for 2 reps touch and go. Now next up, we join James Mitchell, and he's going heavy today. The weight on the bar, 367 kilos or 809 pounds. That's a really smooth pull. Following on from him, it's Ash Broughton, 370 kilos or 815 pounds for him. Now next up, it's Tatsiak Gabrielson with a new personal record and also the new under 105 kilo Danish record. That's 380 kilos or 838 pounds. Following on from him, it's powerlifter Eamon Harford. He's pulling from blocks today. That's 400 kilos or 882 pounds for 2 reps. Now seeing us out today, it's the Polish powerhouse Mateusz Kieliszkowski. I've been speaking to him and he tells me his training is going really well. You can see that here, 165 kilos or 363 pounds for 5 reps, making them look easy. It shows his shoulder strength is definitely coming back. Anyway guys, that's it from me today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I'll catch you again as always on the next one.
Good mate, let's go. Yeah, boy!